Just don't really know what I'm doing. I'm Zach. Hunting, fishing, outdoor adventure and exploration, they run in my blood. I am deeply driven.
I don't know what I'm going to do right now.
That is big!
That's what I'm talking about! This is not all we're going to get.
What is up, boys and girls? This is Zach with Deeply Driven Outdoors. So if you've been following my channel, you know we've been out doing some turkey hunting. And myself and Andy are at the spot that we went to, you'd see in part 2 of my turkey hunting videos. But this time we're doing something different. We're scaling up. So we have come here. This is a huge tract of public land. If you didn't watch that video, I'll post links up to it. But this is a very, very large tract of public land. Traveled a little bit from home. You know, it's not real far, but it's a little bit from home. And they have campsites here. So we decided that for the second weekend of 4th season turkey, we're gonna come here. We're gonna camp right in the middle of the hunting area. I mean, everywhere around us is public hunting. So we're gonna camp here all weekend. Right now it's Friday night. We just got here kind of late. We showed up probably, I don't know, 10:20, something like that. We just got the tent set up behind us here. Here's the tent. And it's a nice little area. It's got, you know, benches, it's got pit toilets, it's got fire pit. So it's got the essentials. But we are here now, Friday night, and we're gonna wake up early in the morning and we're going to hunt hard all day. And we're just gonna have a good time. This is actually the first time I've been on a hunting trip of any kind, meaning, you know, you go, you stay overnight or multiple nights and you hunt. You know, namely staying in the hunting area too. So we are tent camping in the hunting area. We're hunting hard this weekend. It's gonna be a good weekend. But we're gonna go ahead and finish getting camp set up and then probably hit the hay so we can get up early tomorrow and start hunting some turkeys. Since we're basically camping right in the hunting area, I think we're just gonna make a little fire, make a little breakfast, and listen for turkey sounds. So go from there. All of our wood is wet or dewed on, so we're having a heck of a time getting this fire started to try and make breakfast. We have gotten a half decent flame going and we're drying out the rest of the wood around the fire, so maybe we'll have breakfast this morning after all. Alrighty, I'm doing breakfast. Fancy bacon and the eggs. Our breakfast fire is taking us entirely too long this morning with wet wood, but the bacon is sizzling now. Time to wolf this down and then get to it. We sat for the early morning so that we could see if we could chase gobblers off, you know, when they're coming down off the roost and gobbling. Now we're gonna try and find a spot to sit in a field. Still not terribly familiar with this area, and it's just enormous. So getting my bearings here some. But I kind of want to have a chance to be in a field somewhere where the decoy can be visible, and the calling will travel a little bit further. If a gobbler decides that he wants to try and find a new girlfriend this afternoon, and he'll be able to hear us and see us. So we're walking in, we're gonna go set up on a field. I am gonna wear this stupid piece of camo netting. I've had it laying in my basement for years. We found out last weekend that our turkey blind was a little bit insufficient. So I grabbed it just to supplement the turkey blind and then put it on myself. And I was like, wait a second, I'm gonna ghillie suit it up. So I'm old Greg today. All right, well, we have walked into a field. We saw one other vehicle in the parking lot. It's the first other turkey hunter we've ever seen at this place. It's thousands of acres. And we get to back of the field, walk over the hill, and he's sitting right there. We heard a gobbler in the timber next to that field, so we went on the other side of that timber into the next field over. So there's been a gobbler around. We're gonna see if we can work him in. Well, we didn't wind up seeing or hearing from that gobbler, so we're gonna go eat lunch. It's noon. Andy got some burgers he brought along. We're gonna go back, start a fire up, and cook some lunch. It's gonna be good. Well, we're back at camp, and we're gonna get fire started because we're gonna make some lunch. Hopefully this is gonna be a little easier than it was this morning. We were trying to make breakfast for like an hour. Well, at long last, a fire appears ready to cook. Burgers are getting close to done, and had plenty of bacon, so gonna do some bacon burgers. Well, we were hungry. Lunch took longer than we thought, but it is time to smash. So good. That bacon adds an extra touch. The days turned out to be really nice. It was a little cool this morning. It wasn't bad. You know, we're in hoodies and stuff, and it's really warm now. It's upper 60s. Just beautiful weekend in May. Bluebird skies. With this whole campsite to ourselves. Check this out. Whole thing to ourselves. We're the only ones here. The only people here. I mean, this place is, like I said, it's thousands of acres of public hunting and several campsites and so on and so forth, hiking trails, all kinds of stuff. And for how big it is and how nice of a weekend it is, we've seen very few people. We've seen one other person that was definitely a turkey hunter, but then that was it. And then there was, a truck or two in other parking lots, but I don't know what they're hiking or mushroom hunting or turkey hunting or whatever. But it's really not a lot of competition. We heard some gobbles this morning. Haven't seen birds, but like I said, we're kind of figuring out the turkey hunting thing on our own. So the learning process is going slow, but we're learning. It's better than last year. So we're gonna do some more hunting probably this evening, and then eat and drink a couple drinks, after we're done hunting before bed, and then hunt tomorrow morning and afternoon. Try and get after it. Okay, so I bought this Max DEET bug spray, and I'm like, oh sweet, it repels against everything, namely ticks, which we're not a fan of here during turkey season. And it is the stupidest spray design. It comes out like it's a can of WD-40. I don't know if you can see that or not. Like, how stupid is that? What a bummer. I'm not getting anything other than off again. We've been sitting around the campfire for a little while, just taking it easy this afternoon. Hunted all morning, hunted until noon. Ate lunch, which took too long to make. Both of us have headaches. But there's a little pond we're going to take a look at. It's not too far from camp. We are parked by the pond. We're going to take a walk down. We're going to go scope the pond out. Got our guns with us, decoys and stuff like that. We're not actively setting in for a hunt, but obviously in a hunting area. So, being prepared. The spot we're in right now by the pond is pretty enough that we come here in the morning and don't shoot anything. I'll be perfectly fine with it. Alright, so we got the dinner fire kicked up. Tonight, dinner is on me, and I'm going to do some pork chops. not getting the most even cook on this campfire, but those pork chops are starting to look good. Alright, well, we ate our pork chops. They were delicious. Recently I've developed a splitting headache, which is making me not want to do anything. So I might see about going into town and getting some aspirin or something. Make that a little bit better. So I'm going to have some pep in my step for tonight and tomorrow. But we drove down to the area we're kind of going to hunt tomorrow, down by that pond. Listened for gobbles for roosting. We heard a little bit of gobbling, but not a ton. We're gonna pretty much pack it in for the night because Andy and I are both tired. Neither of us slept good last night, and neither of us feel very good. So I'm gonna try and call it an early night, about 9 o'clock. Wake up about 4, so we can get actually some good sleep here tonight.
So, yes, I'm still wearing this ridiculous ghillie, but I think it's fairly effective. So, I gotta sit in, because I'm just by myself right now. Andy's not feeling good this morning. Neither of us are feeling good last night. So, just wait and see.
Well, turkeys didn't happen, but breakfast is. So I'm gonna make me some Jimmy Dean sausage, do up some breakfast for Andy and myself. Well, I did a pretty ugly job of cutting those sausage patties, but they're gonna taste good. As my dad says, it all looks the same in the toilet. Maple sausage, bud.
How's the egg?
We're about done. So we had breakfast. We're just kind of, hitting camp condensed. We're both kind of frustrated with the turkeys right now. Not having laid eyes on a turkey all weekend. We've heard plenty of gobbles, but I don't know. So I don't turkey hunt as seriously as I duck hunt or even deer hunt. I just like to get out in the spring and do it. So we're breaking camp at the moment. Maybe we'll do some more turkey hunting, or maybe we'll break camp and have time to drive home and get everything cleaned up and still go fishing. Well, that's it for this video. We are packing it up. The turkeys have sufficiently frustrated us for this weekend anyway. We got one more weekend of turkey hunting, which I can only hunt one day of. We're going back to the place we were in last week, which the last 2 seasons is coincidentally the only place both years that we've seen male turkeys. So we're gonna go there. But we figured it's early enough for me to drive home, put all my camping stuff away, and still go fishing. So I'm going fishing. Thanks for watching Deeply Driven Outdoors. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, like, comment, whole 9 yards. Stay tuned. I got a lot of good stuff coming up this year. Thank you.